Give me an update on how things are going. Give me some wins. Give me, just a full rundown on everything.
A few like compliments like from people. So like even someone at the gym that I don't even know.
Yeah.
So he came up to me, this guy came up to me and he was like, "Have you lost weight?" I was like, "Yeah,
Okay.
I've lost about 15 pounds." And he's like, "Yeah, I can really tell." And I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Okay.
So it was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, that was a little bit creepy at first, but then I was just like, oh, it was a nice compliment.
Yeah. I was looking through like your account earlier today and like your progress, your pictures, like you really have. Like the last like
Mhm.
6-ish months, you've made such a huge difference. So
Mhm.
that's incredible. And just like looking through like your progress, like dude, it's blown my mind. Looking from like right
I
here
should take, yeah, I know. I know.
to
To my most recent,
this
I should
is
take
and
a
yeah,
another
shoot,
one.
this was
Yeah, but it's
a month
crazy. Yeah,
ago. But
I
still
know.
like
Yeah.
wow,
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How's that feel?
It feels really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Awesome.
it's been slow, but it's been like I've felt like it's been sustainable. Like I'm
Yeah.
not like starving. I'm not, yeah, like no, it's been good.
Just awesome. Awesome.
So I haven't logged it, but I weighed myself the other day. It was 147.2.
Dude, that's huge.
I can
Cuz
put
look
that
at
in right now,
this.
actually. Yeah,
You're
I know. Yeah,
2.2 pounds from the goal.
I know. I've also like I was afraid of the scale before, but now I feel like weighing myself every day kind of helps because I feel like what did I do yesterday to make me go up in the scale kind of thing. So
Yeah.
just keep. Whereas like before, I was like, I don't even want to step on the scale. I don't want to know what the number is.
Yeah, but I actually went back to Instagram and looked through some of our conversation from like back in August when we first met. And so
Mhm.
just like reading through some of this, you were currently about 158, 160 when we started. Goal was to get to about 140. So we're like right on that verge.
Mhm.
You're so, so close to that 140.
Yeah.
Having a better routine, having a
Mhm.
better approach on even when you have the girls, you don't always have the time to go to the gym, but you still get back into the groove and it's not really like
Yeah.
a fight to go in and out and in and
Mhm.
out, right?
Yeah.
With your personal confidence and mindset around like fitness and nutrition, what has been the biggest change that you've noticed there?
Like knowing what to do, knowing what to eat. Definitely with the protein, like I really try to make that a priority. Like for
Yeah.
example, if I go to like if I don't make a lunch one day, which is very rare for me, but if I don't make a lunch and I have to go buy a lunch at the hospital cafeteria, I look at the sandwiches and I'm like, this barely has any meat on it. I'm gonna be hungry in like
Yeah.
an hour. Like
Okay. So the
we don't put
mindset
enough
around protein has
mindset.
completely
Yeah, I think
shifted.
that's really like very I think that's where I've really tried to hone in on everything was the water drinking too. Like I
Yeah.
do drink a lot of water now. So
Okay. I like that.
yeah, no, I think it's good. I think the confidence with the fitness has also gotten a lot better. Whereas before I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the gym.
What has been the most valuable part of this program for you?
I think just the support. Whereas you've kind of like help get back on track. And then I guess mostly just like the nutrition for me because I felt like before it was I would just eat what my kids were eating or eat
Yeah.
like whereas like I mean and I've also changed my aspect on their eating too like or I try to incorporate a lot more protein because looking at them they don't really get very much protein
Yeah.
so like incorporate cottage cheese where I can with them where they don't taste it or
Yeah.
yeah so I think the most valuable thing is like the support for sure and the group like the community
Mm-hmm.
and yeah just learning about nutrition. Mhm.
Okay. What kind of things, other than cottage cheese, what else do you do to change their nutrition now that you have a better understanding of the nutrition?
So they actually help me on Sundays with meal prep now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they really enjoy it. To be honest, they like cutting up the fruits and the veggies and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think, and with like breakfast and stuff, they're very, I would just like, they would eat, like, and this is not bad. They're only kids. Like, they
Yeah.
would eat cereal and milk. But now, like, I try to get the milk with like the 18 grams of protein. So they at least have their cereal with that kind of milk.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Like I've started making some like homemade like granola bars and stuff. Like I don't obviously don't, I'm not gonna be that crazy mom where you're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to have like all those treats and whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like thinking about like dinner and stuff, like I will mention to them, I say like protein is like chicken is very good for you. Like you're not going to feel very full. So just trying to be more like and encourage it with them,
Yeah.
right? So
I love that.
yeah.
Said one of the first things that you told me when we first originally met was like, I want to be a better example for my girls.
Mhm.
So that's
Mhm.
huge, you know,
Yeah.
that they're getting in
Yeah.
on meal prepping with you. You know,
Yeah.
it's that teaching
Yeah.
aspect because it sticks with them. They're
Yeah.
young.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I love that. Would this be a program that you would recommend to others?
Well, it's really helped me on my journey. So I feel like it would help a lot of other people. Yeah.